It's hard to believe that it's Wednesday, and we're glad that you could join us for this word of encouragement. It's our desire just to say something that will cause your heart to be lifted and to have truth go down into your life and make a difference. I'd like to look at Daniel chapter 10. Here in this passage, we have Daniel praying, and God sends the angel. The angel is held back for several weeks and then finally comes. It's a very interesting window into the spiritual warfare that's going on. But when the angel comes, he says to Daniel in verse 19, "O man, greatly beloved, fear not, peace be unto thee, be strong, yea, be strong. And when he had spoken to me, I was strengthened and said, Let the Lord speak, for thou hast strengthened me." Daniel was under a great burden. He was deeply just stirred about the need of his people and how that they had taken lightly all that God had done for them and not truly by faith claim the promises that God had. And they were in captivity, and he had been praying. He sensed that what he had heard in the previous vision was going to be a very difficult time for Israel, and he was praying for more wisdom, and God sent an angel to give him more answers. In fact, chapter 11 of Daniel is a detailed account of what would be happening in the near future for the nation of Israel. But I just love this verse where he says to him, and here's the angel on behalf of God saying, "You're greatly beloved." God loves you. Daniel had a heart for God. He was believing God. He opened his heart to receive the things from God. And so the angel said, "You're beloved of the Lord. Therefore, don't fear. Have peace. Be strong. Strengthen yourself." And then the angel came and actually caused him by divine power to be strengthened, for he was totally without strength at that moment. And God does the same thing for us. He loves us. We know that he has saved us. If we're Christian, we have the Spirit of God. But when we have a heart to serve him, we have a special love relationship with him. And we need to understand that the same way the angel gave the message to Daniel is the same way God feels about us. He loves us, so therefore, we don't need to fear. We can live with that peace of God that passeth all understanding, and we can be strengthened. God will take the grace that he can give us because of Christ and enable us and strengthen and empower us, even though we feel weak and many times can be very discouraged. So remember, just as the angel came to Daniel, he could come to you today if God wanted him to, and that's not the way he works today, but it's the same principle. God loves you. You're beloved of him. Therefore, don't fear what's going on. Live with peace and let God strengthen you with his power and his might.